considered the hottest act in rock and roll. But you don't have that problem, do you? Sun goes down, I'm just getting up. I'm in